Tucson man tricked out of $15,000. He gave up the money after he received a phone call from someone claiming to be his grandson, saying he was in jail. 9 on your side's Keaton Thomas has more on how this happened and what you need to know to make sure this doesn't happen to you.
It started with a phone call. The person on the other end of the line identified himself as this man's grandson.
He was crying like a baby almost.
We're hiding his identity, but for this story, we'll call him William. Over the phone, the grandson said he was arrested for drugs, but
the sergeant said he knew that he was innocent.
The problem is, this is all fake. William did not know. William was told he needed to send money to set his grandson free. At first, $5,000. So William took cash out from his bank, but then
go to an Apple, if I had one nearby, and I did, and to buy $5,000 worth of the iTunes cards.
William called the man back and told him all the numbers on the back of the Apple gift cards.
He was just so kind that he was the closest thing I had to a friend helping my grandson.
The next day, another call for another $5,000 in cards. A third call the very next day. William bought 30 iTunes cards totaling $15,000, sending it all to someone who he thought was helping his grandson. But when William actually got in touch with his grandson,
Granddad, I don't know what you're talking about.
According to the Better Business Bureau, this is known as the Grandma It's Me scam. Ryan Foster, a spokesperson for the BBB Southern Arizona, says one way to prevent this, verify who you're talking to on the phone.
You can ask simple questions like, what's your middle name, or what school did you go to?
If the person doesn't know, it's probably not them. In this case, William also wants to know why no one at the Apple store asked why the same man bought $15,000 in cards over 3 consecutive days, especially if this scam has been around since at least 2010. We contacted Apple last week, but never got a response. For now, he says he hopes this is a lesson to some of his friends who could also fall victim to something like this. Keaton Thomas, KGUN-9 on your side.